Hey everyone, welcome to my very first dramatic reading video. Ignore the chaos that's happening in the background. This is a very temporary recording spot. So today we are starting with the prologue and chapter 1 of a story called Not Rejected, Just Unwanted. I also apologize for any little clicking that you hear in the background. That would be my lovely dog who gets very upset when I'm just sitting somewhere and not paying attention to him. This has stemmed from back when we were in college. He hates it. I don't understand why. Well, it's because I'm not paying attention to him. But, so this is probably going to be the only part that you guys will see my face in. I'm still trying to figure out how I can get the text from this wonderful, wonderful story onto the screen so you guys can see. Anytime I don't say anything properly, it's not me screwing up. It's honestly how terrible the spelling and grammar is in this video. I look really gross today. I was at the barn all day and haven't had a chance to shower yet. That's because it's 11:30 at night. It's my day off, and this is how I'm choosing to spend it with you guys. So I really hope you enjoy the prologue and chapter 1 of this wonderful story that somehow has 5 stars on this app. Don't know why. It's really bad. But I hope you guys enjoy listening to my lovely, lovely voice do as dramatic a reading as I can. Hopefully, as time goes on, I'll get better at this. This is my very first story, so we will see, and I'm excited to see where this goes in the future, so enjoy! Prologue. Once upon a time in a faraway land. Just kidding. This is no fairy tale. I'm no fair maiden who gets rescued by a handsome prince and live happily ever after. No, I'm just a loner girl who dreams of finding a mate. And today, my dream will come true. It's my 17th birthday today. When a wolf turns 17, they get to find their mate. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning to get ready for school. I go brush my teeth before brushing my dark brown hair and putting on some mascara. Then I went to my closet to pick out my outfit for the day. I ended up deciding on a pair of black jeans with a dark gray sweater since it's December. Yes, I'm a Christmas baby, but little did I know that this was going to be one of the worst Christmases I've ever had. Once I was dressed, I grabbed my leather jacket and my boots, along with my snowflake choker and my mother's wolf ring that she gave me before she died. I took one last look at myself in the mirror before heading downstairs. I went to the kitchen to grab a banana when I saw a note on the fridge. Rain. I had to leave early to do patrols before work. I don't know when I'll be back, so just make dinner for yourself. Dad. I let out a sigh before throwing the note away. I quickly finished my banana and started my black truck and headed to school. All too soon, I was parked in front of the school. I was excited about the possibility of finding my mate, but at the same time, my wolf could sense that something was going to go wrong. I grabbed my phone and headphones and started listening to my music. After I had taken a few deep breaths, I grabbed my backpack and headed towards the front doors. I had a feeling that I should turn around and go home, but I pushed it aside as nerves. But boy, does I wished I had trusted my instincts, 'cause what happened after I walked through those doors crushed me in ways I didn't think were possible. Chapter 1. Once I went into the school, I smelled the most amazing scent I could have ever imagined. My first instinct was to follow it. So I did. I followed the scent to the other side of the school. Thank God I go to school early. I turned one last corner and I saw him. Elijah Woods, next in line to be the beta of our pack. I continued forward with caution because I didn't want to bump into him and make him angry. He was saying goodbye to his girlfriend of 3 years, Rose Bell. She was gorgeous with her long blonde hair and vibrant green eyes. Everyone in school thought they were mates, but no one knew for sure because neither one of them would confirm or deny it. And whenever anyone asked, they would just respond how much they loved each other. After I got closer to them, the smell became so strong I thought I would choke on it. So I stopped to look around to see where it was coming from. I guess I was so distracted that I didn't realize Elijah was backing up until we had collided. I closed my eyes, waiting for the impact of the cold tile, when suddenly a warm, strong hand caught me. I let out a gasp as sparks erupted against my skin. After the person who had saved me helped me steady my feet, I hesitantly opened my eyes. My breath got stuck in my throat as my gaze was met by a pair of beautiful brown eyes. I don't know who I thought my mate could be, but I certainly didn't even consider Elijah Woods to be my mate. Another thing I didn't expect was the look of pity that shone in his eyes. He let out a sigh before dropping his hand from me to run it through his sandy brown hair. "We need to talk," he said, motioning for me to follow him. I nodded and silently followed while keeping my head down. I knew why he pitied me. Hell, I'd pity me too if I were him. It didn't take long until we were once again outside. He took us away from any questioning eyes and ears before turning towards me once more. "What's your name?" he asked after a few moments. Rain Andrews," I answered, with my head still focused on my feet. He let out another sigh. A sigh was full of pity towards me. "Please look at me, Rain." So I did. I looked at him, preparing for what he was going to say. He took in my features for a few moments, almost as if he was trying to predict how I was going to react to what he was going to say. I should have known that my one wish would get twisted. I should have expected this to happen when I found him, but for some reason, some stupid reason, I hoped I'd finally be happy. "I'm sorry, Rain. I know that since we're mates, we should be together." But I didn't let him finish. "But you're in love with Rose. You want to be with her. I understand." He stepped forward and attempted to place what he thought would be a comforting hand on my shoulder. But I took a step back, and hurt washed over his face before being replaced by pity once more. "I'm sorry. I am," he said again. I took a deep breath before responding. "Don't be. It's okay. I understand you've loved her for 3 years now." He let out another sigh before nodding. I let out a little disappointed laugh. "You don't want me. Don't worry. I get it," I said, tears threatening to escape. He went to say something, but I again interrupted him. "Can you just do me a favor?" I asked, as a single tear rolled down my cheek. He went to wipe it away, but decided against it. "Sure, what is it?" he asked, taking a step back. "Don't reject me until tomorrow, please." "What?" "Thank you. I shouldn't keep you from your class. Excuse me."